Forbes Rich and Diary's World's Richest People Rich. To make it into the latter group, you need a net worth of at least 19.1 billion US dollars. Using the calculation from the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, here is the list of top 10 richest people in the world of 2017. Bloomberg updates its data at the close of every trading day in New York. The list is based on the latest available for November 30, 2017. Larry Page. Larry Page co-founded Google with Sergey Brin in 1998. He is now the CEO of Alphabet, which is the company that owns Google. Net worth $51.5 billion, age 44, citizenship United States, industry technology, and source of wealth, self-made and Google. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison teamed up with two colleagues from an electronics company in 1977 to start their own programming firm, which then shortly landed on a contract to build a relational or database management system for CIA. The project later grew into what's known today as Oracle Corp, the second largest software maker behind Microsoft. He stepped down as CEO in 2014. Net worth of $53.9 billion, age 73, citizenship United States, industry technology, and source of wealth self-made and Oracle. Bernard Arnold is the chairman of LVMH, the mode and Nancy Louise Vuitton, which houses dozens of luxury brands. Arnold bought Christian Dior when he joined the business and helped revive the company. Net worth $61.5 billion, age 68, and citizenship France, industry consumer, source of wealth self-made or inheritance, LVMH. Carlos Slim owns a large number of companies in Mexico through his conglomerate Grupo Carrasco. He also controls América Móvil, the largest operator of mobile phones in Latin America. Net worth $63.5 billion, age 77, citizenship Mexico, industry diversified, source of wealth self-made, and Grupo Carrasco. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg launched the Facebook.com when he was sophomore in college before dropping out of the work on site full-time to become Facebook.com. Net worth $72.3 billion, age 33, citizenship United States, industry technology, source of wealth self-made, and Facebook. Amancio Ortega controls the fashion giant Inditex, which owns Zara, Massimo Dutti, Oysho, and others. At least part of his success can be attributed to Zara's fast fashion business model. Net worth of $75.9 billion US, age 81, citizenship Spain, industry retail, source of wealth self-made, and Inditex. Warren Buffett. After getting rejected from Harvard Business School, Warren Buffett went to Columbia instead, where he studied under Benjamin Graham, who would become his mentor. He later bought Berkshire Hathaway in 1969 and transferred it to the Powerhouse Holding Company. Net worth of $81.7 billion, age 87, citizenship United States, industry diversified, source of wealth self-made, Berkshire Hathaway. Bill Gates. Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft with his friend Paul Allen and served as the CEO until 2000. He still sits on the company's board, but is no longer active in day-to-day dealings. net worth 89.4 billion US dollars, age 62, citizenship United States, industry technology, source of wealth self-made Microsoft. So to the final and least most world's #1 richest person of 2017 is Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos founded Amazon.com in a garage of his Seattle home in 1994. The online marketplace went public 3 years later and has since grown to selling everything from fashion to tech to food and Amazon's own consumer electronic products. On November 24, 2017, on Black Friday, Bezos' net worth hit $100 billion. Net worth 98.4 billion US dollars, age 53, citizenship United States, industry technology, source of wealth self-made, and Amazon. So what do you think of the top 10 richest person of 2017? Except Zuckerberg, every older guy has made into the top 10. So who will be the next top 10 of 2018?
Everything in the salmons, relies on fuel. And fuel is not made here, it's made overseas. And most of the fuel is brought from Singapore. Because of the nature of the country that is isolated, you have a very, very limited population. They brought fuel in small quantities rather than big quantities. So when you bring fuel in small quantities, the freight remains the same, you're starting to have problems. Then you get it over to Salmon Power, which is the only power supplier, and they put on their overheads. On top of it, they pass it on to us. So you find that the biggest overhead in running a service station is electricity. My name is Toata Molea. I'm the managing director of Dida Service Station. The best thing about this job is that you serve people. When you have people smiling and they get what they wanted, that's a pleasing thing. But if the price of electricity doesn't change, I have no choice, I will have to pay. Last month we spent about $50,000 on Salmon Power. $50,000 for an average salmon owner, that's whole year's wages. You can see a lot of vehicles standing up at the bowsers. I mean, you see the fleet of vehicles going past, but the margin is very small. And if you're not careful, you might not even make any profit. And if that profit can't meet the electricity bill, then there's no point in doing it. I think Solomon Islanders, they fit very well into this phrase, the false economy. A taxi driver would call in at the service station, refill $20 of fuel. They don't have the money to fill up the full tank. So they come in there and they fill up whatever they have in their pocket and go around the city for an hour and then come back and refill again. He calls it like 3 or 4 times a day. It puts a lot of pressure on the pump. And that's where, the electricity bill continues to accumulate. I decided to start this business for a family. I come from Solomons where, extended family is a very, very big thing. It's huge. You compare, to Western society, it's a little bit different. We nourish that, we cherish that. I've got 9 brothers and 1 sister, and I'm the only one highly educated. So I have this burden that I'm going to try and help. That's why I keep hanging on to this business, so that it helps the family. You ask me my personal opinion, you want to get out of a service station? I want to get out of a service station. I want to go do something different. Because I just can't cope with some of the cost, and especially with electricity bill. Can somebody tell me, there must be another option? Can we opt to go and look at it, so that we can use it for future, for betterment of this nation and for generations to come? I might not be here in the next 30, 40 years, but it will help someone who's aspired to do business, just like me.
Post your comments below. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. And follow us on social networks. And subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching. This is WC Daily. Think big, think different. Bye.